6 months into the pandemic, we know there has been an immense impact on our province's economy. U of R economics professor Jason Childs joins me now with more. Jason, in the beginning, oil prices really tanked. What role is resources playing now, if any?
Well, the price of oil's come back up, and you're starting to see some of that employment tick over again. We've still seen a drop in employment in that sector and the natural resource sector writ large. So that's still a bit of a drag on the economy compared to what it was several years ago or even last year. It looks promising for the near future, but we're seeing signs of other oil companies around the world starting to declare demand is peaked almost, and with what's potentially coming down from Ottawa later this month, it's going to be hard to see that being a major driver in employment going forward.
Let's talk about jobs in general. What does the Saskatchewan workforce look like compared to 6 months ago?
Well, the unemployment rate's way up. We're running around 7.98% unemployment. This is an economy that typically runs right around 5%, give or take a little bit. So we're seeing a lot more unemployment than we're used to, and we're seeing our labor force actually start to shrink a little bit as people become discouraged and drop out. So we've seen we're not at the very bottom of the trough anymore. We're starting to see some recovery, but we're still a long way from where we are normally, and that's going to continue to drag on things like unemployment as the CERB and other benefit programs come to an end.
And finally, I wanted to ask you about consumer spending habits. A lot of us went online, and now we're seeing our way back into stores. What kind of change have we seen when it comes to spending habits?
We saw a massive drop off in retail trade and retail spending throughout the heart of the pandemic, even allowing for that shift to online when people aren't out moving around or aren't uh, enticed by those spur of the moment impulse purchases. Spending drops off. We have seen it maintained in some sectors like grocery and other areas like that, but we've seen clothing and all kinds of other sectors drop off, and we've seen the recovery year over year, but we still haven't made up for the ground we lost.
Interesting. Thanks so much for this, Jason.
Thank you.
Jason Childs is a professor of economics at the University of Regina.